Years ago, when I was translating Russian literature for a living, I got a call from my editor. A Lithuanian defector was looking for a writer to tell the story of his harrowing escape from the USSR. Would I like to meet him at the home of his host, a rich Lithuanian American in New Jersey? I said yes. He gave me directions and a warning. Before you get there, call ahead from a payphone. You'll be given one last chance to change your mind. When I called, the host explained what was going on. The CIA had just confirmed the defector's wife was a Soviet spy, and they were putting her on a plane to Moscow the next day. If you show up now, he said, she'll name you with the rest of us to the KGB, and you'll never be able to visit Russia again. Surprised and a little frightened at my nerve, I plowed ahead. When I got there, she was brewing tea in the kitchen. No one was talking to her, including her husband. They were devout Catholics, I learned, so divorce was out of the question. But after what she'd done, he'd see her in hell. The host was quite a character himself. An amateur pilot, he dropped anti-communist leaflets every weekend from his Piper Cub over Lithuania. Better decide quickly about writing this book, he told me. People were lining up to do it, and there was a fortune to be made in movie deals. I already knew something of the defector's hard life under communism. What shocked me as I listened was the easy money he expected from Hollywood. Leaving Russia would be only half his problem, I could see. Learning the score about America would be the other, and for that he'd need not just a writer, but a therapist. It wasn't for me, and I left as quickly as I could. That evening, I now see, gave me an unforgettable lesson in history. For of all the certainties we spoke of that night, none remains. The Cold War is over. The might of Soviet communism and American capitalism are both gone. And so is the defector. After his movie deal fell through, he went back to his wife in Lithuania, where he now criticizes democracy for taking away his free medical care, housing, and work. About the only money he sees these days comes from his wife's job with the local police, which he got through the KGB, a bureaucracy that's still very much alive. History, it seems, is a crapshoot, and what succeed are not the big ideas, but the small arrangements that get us through the day. So while true freedom, justice, and a balanced budget still elude us, I'm glad to learn of at least two new institutions to help us get by that seem eternal: the Russian bureaucracy and a Lithuanian marriage.